do you think may bakla talaga na dog? Or like may lesbian na dog?
Okay nga. Pwede ba yun?
Since they adopt our energy, they listen to our energy, do you think kahit di natin sabihin sa kanya or they also learn and adopt things like being an LGBT2?
Petmara Podcast.
Hi for parents, welcome to another episode of the Petmara Podcast. Where in this show, we will talk about pet tips, pet discussion, and pets' overall health. We want to promote the responsible for parenting. Therefore, we want to advocate to give our pet the best nutrition for a lifetime with our major sponsor, Petmara. For today's podcast episode, we are going to talk about the unique bond between the LGBTQ for parents and their pets. As members of the LGBTQ plus community, we often talk about the importance of the support system in our lives. Joining me is a newlywed couple, a content creator with almost 60,000 followers on TikTok. Grabe yung newlywed couple. Okay. So, they are actually the fur dad of, yung mga naririnig nyo sa TikTok na, kapag pag. Joining me is Daddy Ivan and Daddy Louie. Hey!
Hello!
How you both guys doing?
All good.
Grabe naman. Before tayo magsimula sa podcast na to, I'd really like to congratulate you both na, you guys are finally kasal na. Nakakaingit.
Hindi ka nga nagpitaring.
Hindi mo ko in-invite.
Parang overlook ko yung invitation.
Dahil hindi mo ko in-invite at hindi ko na-witness yung, ultimate dream ng mga sangkabaklaan yun. Yung ikasal. Alam mo yun? Busy. Pero, alam ko naman na kahit busy ako and love niyo pa rin naman ako, di ba? So, alam ko na willing kayo na ipa-experience sa amin at sa mga nanonood ng Petmara Podcast yung a dream of a lifetime.
Gusto yan.
The wedding and the kiss from that part. Sabi ko sa'yo
Pinanood mo talaga yun?
Gusto ko makita siya ng live kasi may request naman ng natin since we are actually celebrating the LGBTQ community and the Pride March, of course, and the pets we have. So we gotta take pride of what we have, the pets, yes, and the relationship from our pet and you both. So parang ako personally, kahit hindi ko man ma-experience yung ganon, na-experience ko na sa inyo. Girl, promise totoo to ha. Upon watching sa mga videos ninyo, nai-inspire nyo ako personally na parang, okay, ganun pala dapat kapag nagkaroon ka ng couple. Yung, maiwanan mo lang yung plansya na hindi ka, maiwanan mo yung plansya, uuwi ka ng merong damit. So if you guys are really watching the TikTok, it's fun, super fun yung mga kapag pagi sila, Lucas and Gabriel. Bago na lang si Lucas, ay si Gabriel, right?
Yes.
Kasi ang na-witness ko, so just so you know guys, na kami ni Louie ay nagsama na before sa mga events, therefore nakilala ko doon si Lucas. And bago ko ngayon nakilala si Gabriel and your partner, si Ivan. So did you know that Ivan means anger?
No, not at all. But it's a definite explanation of my...
I say true.
Well,
I say the sir.
Actually, I'm just kidding. Dahil lang totoong meaning ng Ivan ay parang it's about the mercy of God, something like that. It's about blessing of God. Ganun siya.
See?
Oh, I didn't know
I'm just kidding. So parang napaka-gullible nyo both.
Kala ko totoo talaga.
We were talking kanina.
Yung totoo nun, yung spelling ng Ivan, it's Russian. So,
Russian.
And it means, parang blessing from God. Ganun siya. Yun yung ibig sabihin niya.
That's true.
Now
But
you know.
even to some of my colleagues in the Europe, laging Ivan, they always call it Ivan. And hindi ko na kinokorek. Okay. My nanay call me Ivan, so Ivan.
Panalo yung nanay ko, yun lang yun.
Sabi ng nanay ko Ivan, so Ivan.
So, Russian kayong lahi. Pero hindi ko makita sa page.
Very Pinoy, very Pinoy.
Very Pinoy, and of course, napakaswerte naman ng ating napakagandang Beanie.
Oh my God, siya maswerte sa akin.
Oh, well, actually, maswerte kayo sa isa't isa.
Sige. Let's put it that way. Saka ikaw, di ba swerte ka din?
Well,
Pasa-pasa lang to. Saka sila.
okay, now that na-break na natin yung ice, and I'm sure marami sa mga listeners natin ngayon na very interested na mapakinggan yung story nyo. LGBTQ couple, married couple, na ang galing na, no? Parang ako personally, hindi pa ako naka-expose sa mga married couple, LGBTQ na couples. And this is actually the first time.
Oh.
Yes. So, hindi ko alam yung mga proseso, saan siya nangyari. So, before tayo mag-dive deep into the topic about our pets, can you share something about it?
Yeah. Actually, when we started, parang we never thought about getting married. Lalo na, I think back 10 years back. Parang gano'n. Kasi 10 years na kami last January. So, parang, we didn't know na magre-reach kami ng 10 years. Especially on our first few years, kasi syempre bumpy on our 4th year, 7th year. Pero, nung nag-gain na kami ng 10 years, parang we feel like na we need to go to the next chapter, and yun na yung wedding. So, siguro sa social media din, especially sa TikTok, marami akong mga pina-follow about yung mga LGBTQ members na talaga nagpapakasal. And very inspiring siya. And parang for us, sabi mo nga kanina, it's something na parang we also need to experience. And iba pa din talaga yung kinasal.
Yes.
Diba? Parang you have wedding ring. Yeah. Alam mo yun? And siguro it's a good way din to celebrate with our family and friends. Kasi we never had that kind of celebration na parang to get their blessings then as well. So, iba pa rin yung experience.
Ang sarap naman maging malaya at ang sarap ng minamahal.
Exactly.
That's true.
Siguro pinaka-best is that you get to see people celebrating it and parang very supportive yung environment, especially family and friends.
Now that you guys are finally married, malaking part ba doon yung parang, now that parang pamilya na tayo eh. So malaking factor doon yung pagkakaroon ng yung pet natin. So parang isa ba sa mga nagpa-trigger na part doon is, okay, family tayo, so let's just get pet. Yun ba yung naging decision niyo? So what's with that?
Well, we had Lucas even before the wedding.
Yeah.
And one of the reason why we had a pet is to have that bond as well. Kasi we had a pet prior Lucas, and then she passed away on Christmas Day.
Oh.
So it was a really sad part. And then after a couple of months, we decided na wag muna tayong kumuha ng pet, and let's just focus to our career, and then also to both of ourselves. And then I wouldn't say unfortunately, pero during that period na wala kaming pet, parang we both have different world na parang pasok sa work, pasok din ako sa work, and then I'll do my hobbies, he'll do his hobbies, parang separate lagi. And then pandemic came, everyone felt pandemic, and we got separated as well. He stayed with his family, I stayed with my family, so we were separated throughout the pandemic, pero tumatakas ko ba?
Sorry po.
Sa kotse lang naman. I mean, nag-meet naman kami sa kotse. So, parang tumatakas kami once in a while. And then, during that pandemic, we were talking about, ako yung sabi sa kanya na, kuha tayo ng pet for us na we have something to care. Eh, kasi during that pandemic, pwede magkahiwalay kami kasi wala namang kaming babantayan, wala kaming aalagaan.
Yeah.
And throughout pandemic, wala akong ginagawa sa marketplace ng Facebook, hindi maghanap ng dogs for sale and everything. Like parang sa nagbibenta ng aso and everything. Ang isa pinirit ko talaga siya na may nakita akong dog, ganito, bilhin mo, ganito. Tapos, I remember, I even promised na hindi na ako lalabas, hindi na ako iinom, hindi na ako magala, magiging mabait na ako. Sa bahay na lang ako pag weekend, hindi na ako lalabas with colleagues or friends. Ano ba yung, ang dami kong promise na ginawa para lang
maalagaan niya daw mabuti.
Finally to have a pet.
Yes, that's correct. That's just ako magdadakot ng poops throughout, ako maglilinis and everything. And yun, then we got Lucas. And
that's the story.
And our relationship went really stronger when we had Lucas, because we had Lucas at a young age as well. So parang we're instant parents na kailangan namin gumising para alagaan si Lucas, to feed him, kailangan bantayan siya, nakakain sa umaga.
Ang funny doon is that kapag nag-aaway kami, syempre normal naman siya, right?
Of course.
That's the relationship, it makes it stronger.
Yes.
Pero pag nag-aaway kami ngayon, is that hindi about, akin yung condo, sa yung kotse. Hindi, akin si Lucas. So, parang gano'n. So, sa kanya, hindi, akin si Lucas, regalo mo siya. Hindi, ako bumili kay Lucas. Parang gano'n na. So, yun yung talagang may argument namin kapag nag-aaway kami.
Or kung kanina katabi si Lucas pag nag-away kami.
So,
kaya, and then we reconcile after kasi parang after na mag-away, it's either ako kukuha kay Lucas para katabi ko si Lucas and then he will just go beside us as well. We're like, okay, sorry, and everything. So, yun.
Ang kulit, no? I can relate to you both. Kasi may partner din ako eh. And then, kapag nag-aaway kami, minsan, di ba, yung pet namin, yun yung nagiging parang, nagiging parang center sa amin both. Na parang, ayaw kitang lapitan, pero kailangan kitang lapitan kasi kailangan kong kunin yung baby ko. Ang sarap-sarap sa pakiramdam na magkaroon ng pet at magkaroon ng partner at the same time, no? Yung ma-experience lahat ng mga bagay na yun, yung ups and downs ng pagkakaroon ng partner at the same time, pagkakaroon ng pet. Ano yung magic na nagagawa ng pet natin? They're so amazing, no?
Agree.
Yes!
Yes,
Money on
amen.
us. Sige, next question ko siguro is, how did Lucas and Gabriel positively impact you both as a couple? So, alam naman natin, narinig natin kanina na sa mga bagay-bagay na at some point, nagiging common denominator niya si Lucas. Pero on a deeper level, paano siya nakaka-impact sa inyo? Si Lucas and si Gabriel.
I think as couple and during weekdays talagang corporate slave kami parehas. I'd say na talagang very significant yung impact sa amin nung dalawa naming pag, especially during weekends or pag uwi namin, meron kaming naabutan sa condo na sasalubong. Parang stress reliever, I think number 1. And talagang iba yung love kapag may pet ka eh.
Yes.
Diba? Iba din ang love kapag may partner ka.
Yes.
So, I think isa yun.
Yeah.
I'd say na importance and benefit na nakukuha namin sa kanila.
Yeah. Ang sarap-sarap sa pakiramdam, no? Kapag yun yung isa sa napaka-fulfilling na part ng pagkakaroon ng fur baby. Na after mong maging slave for the whole entire week, merong laging, or entire day, merong laging sumasalubong sa'yo na mahal na mahal na mahal ka. Whether may pupo papasok ka, whether may ihi, whether may nabago na naman silang
Or binasigurado naman sila.
Diba? Iintindihin mo dahil yung unconditional love na nabibigay nila is priceless. Ngat-ngatin mo na lahat ng gusto mo basta nandyan ka lang. Di ba?
Huwag ka lang magkasakit, sige.
Exactly. I'll give everything. Huwag ka lang magkasakit. Gagastos ako kahit magtuyo na kami.
Sardinas.
Minsan nga, di ba, kapag nagpe-prepare tayo ng food nila, ang sarap minsan, ang sarap ng food nila. Buti pa sila.
Hindi ko totoo, diba? O nung weekend na pagod ka, parang ang kakainin, o-order na lang kami ng food or kaya like parang dinaatan na lang. Tapos sila hindi kailangan mo sila ipaglaga ng gulay, kailangan mo ipag-chop ng karne.
Kailangan nutritious yung ibibigay mo.
Correct.
Kailangan malang after mo luto, kailangan palamigin mo muna yung food bago mo sila makainin, di ba?
Ang sarap din, no? Nagkakaroon ka talaga ng sense sense of parang nagiging fur parent ka. Ang sarap nung hindi na lang siya title, pinaninindigan natin. So, at some point gusto kong ilinawin sa mga nakikinig sa atin na yun, parang na ganun yung itsura. Parang if you can relate to that image na sinasabi namin, ganun yung itsura ng pagkakaroon ng finally accepting or finally exercising the responsible for parenting.
Exactly. Correct.
And it's also a sense of like building a family in an LGBT setup as well. Because I mean, not all of us also has the privilege of like getting a daughter or a son. So it's one step at a time na you have a pet. And for us, even for the community, it's not a pet. It's a child that they are actually holding, right? It's a baby. And mas mahal ang gamit ng dogs, ha? Like, the strollers and everything. I mean, before, I would just see dogs na naka-leash sa mall. But now, mas maganda pa yung stroller nila dun sa mga babies.
Nag-upgrade, no?
Oo, totoo. At saka parang, kung bata lumalaki siya, magkakaisip. Parang something that you look forward na parang, hindi mo na alagaan in the future. Pero pag dog kasi parang it's a lifetime and I have to take care of them.
Yeah.
Lalo na kapag they're getting older, diba?
Kasi alam mo yung habang mas tumatanda sila, di ba? Mas nagiging iba yung requirement ng food.
Their need.
Ng everything that they need mas nababago. So, alam mo yun, habang bata pa sila, yung mga ganyang edad nila, magandang nabibigyan natin sila ng right nutrition, ng right proper food for them, the vitamins, the medication, the vet visit, magandang naibibigay before the senior stage nila.
Agree.
Yes. So, moving on, I know na marami kayong stories na sinishare sa TikTok. But can you guys share yung mga unforgettable, as in never, pag sinabing Lucas and Gabriel, isang experience na papasok agad sa utak ninyo na, this is funny, I wanna share this.
Unforgettable. I think almost naman, every content unforgettable. Pero siguro, we were known because si Lucas is laging umiiyak. So, kumbaga, we don't need alarm clock sa bahay. Kasi, matik mauna pa siya sa alarm clock na iiyak sa umaga because gutom na siya. I think dun siya magiging problema kapag gutom siya talaga.
Yes.
Talagang, hindi kanya, tawag doon, titigilan until mabigyan mo ng food.
Parang bata talaga.
Parang bata talaga.
And also siguro the routine activities that we have, like every weekend dadaan kami ng Starbucks for coffee, and then we'll grab him a water on a Starbucks cup.
Yeah.
So pag dumaan kami doon sa same route, tapos hindi kami dumaan ng Starbucks, iiyak siya. As in, throughout the biyahe, hanggang pag-uwi, iiyak siya kasi hindi kami nakapag-Starbucks. Kahit pa inumin mo siya on a water bowl, hindi siya mapayag kasi gusto niya yun nandun sa cup siya ng Starbucks.
Dahil iyakin si Lucas. Nakita ko kasi one of your video, umiyak na rin si Gabriel.
Yes!
Nahawa ba? I mean, like, of course, may iba't iba silang personalities, right? Nahawa ba si Gabriel?
Actually, that's a funny thing. Kasi nga, gusto namin turuan si Gab na totally opposite ng ugali ni Lucas. Kaya nga, Gabriel yung pinangalan namin kasi gusto namin siyang palaki na maayos, mabait. Kasi we thought si Lucas, parang iba yung ugali niya compared sa ibang dogs. And ngayon, as if na mas nagiging mas spoiled pa si Gabriel, natuturuan na ni Lucas na umiyak. So, dalawa na sila imagine. So, parang chaos talaga every morning.
Nakita ko yung video mo sa walang taong-taong. Promise, kung gusto nyo talagang magkaroon ng GV, puntahan nyo lang yung Lucas and Gabriel na TikTok. Promise, tatawa kayo ng tatawa. May isang video doon na sa sasakyan. Sabi mo, Lucas!
Matagilin!
Matagilin mo! Iyak-iyak din. Nakakatawa.
And even sa condo, right? I mean, nasa kwarto kami, nasa sala si Lucas umiiyak. And tawagin namin si Gab na parang, Gab, patahanin mo kuya mo, lapitan mo kuya mo. Lapitan naman niya si Lucas. Pero iiyak din siya sa tabi ni Lucas. So parang, okay, kailangan namin tumayo.
Ano naman expect ko? 6 months pa lang naman kasi si Gabriel. Mali mo naman after a year, 2 years, di ba? Baka matuto. Hindi naman kasi namin tinuruan paano yung patahanin. So siguro we assume na kaya yung patahanin sa Lucas.
That's true.
Ay, nako, napaka-cute na mga babies natin. Ang sarap sa pakiramdam, no? Ang sarap na magkaroon ng podcast na ganito na sineselebrate yung mga fur babies natin, no?
We talked about it. Kasi minsan sa trabaho naman, parang we're too busy enough to talk about things like this. So at least we have this platform.
We have this break, you know.
Yes.
Finally, we're not doing anything to promote. We're just here celebrating our relationship with our pets and celebrating the LGBTQ community, our prideness, our gayness, our kabaklaan.
And also awareness to the community, no?
Yes,
na parang,
yes.
It exists, na parang it's okay for you to take pets, and now also how you can navigate yung proper parenting. Right?
Yes.
Exactly. Kasi nowadays, parang makikita mo pag mga couple na LGBT, normally talaga, first option nila, since medyo challenging nga to have a kid, is talagang have a pet.
Yes.
Diba?
Speaking of that, yung challenge magkaroon ng kid for us. What do you think kung paano yung mga fur babies nyo na strengthen yung bond nyo, yung relationship nyo to the point of marrying?
Next question.
Okay, let's move on.
Sabi podcast, but parang
Miss Beauty, extension ba ito ng Miss Universe?
May pagka Miss Universe nga.
Nasa top 5 na ba kami?
Challenge. Ano ba challenge?
Hindi, what I mean is, paano nakatulong yung mga fur babies ninyo para mas magkaroon kayo ng, mas maging tighter yung bonding ninyo, yung relationship ninyo, to the point of marrying?
Right. Well, siguro for me, and also Louie can attest to that, it's a sense of responsibility in a sense na you also have this idea of
Winner na.
okay na. And then
Wait lang.
wait lang. It's a sense of responsibility, di ba? Na parang you wake up in the morning and you know na aside from the bills waking you up in the morning, you have someone na you need to take care of, and as well as I mean, pag nagluto ka naman ng food for Louie, kailangan ko yung pagluto yung mga bata and everything. So, it's a routine na from time to time, and at the end of the day, parang nakasanayan na parang, okay, this is now my life, and this is how I would love to do it continuously.
Challenge din in a form of, siguro quick trivia. Alam mo ba, main reason bakit kami lumipat ng apartment to condo because magdadalawa na yung dogs namin. So nakalipat na kami. After that, we decided to get a kotse. Kasi nga, 3 na sila. So, kasi to the point na talagang before Lucas and Gabriel, parang umabot ng 3 pa yung dogs namin prior to that.
Oh.
Tapos, after that, I think yun, so more of an investment talaga, more of inspiration namin yung pets namin.
Lahat ng investment namin was because of our
update ng aircon, alam mo yung mga ganun.
Yes. The funny thing is the condo, because we were renting an apartment in Mandaluyong back in the days, and bawal yung dog. So, tinatago namin yung dog namin sa bag every time. Tapos, and then we thought na, sige, ano na tayo, siguro it's time to move into our own home. So, bumili kami ng condo after. And then, we're also both, I reside in Laguna as well. So, we need to go to Laguna from time to time to visit my parents.
Occasion.
So, nagko-commute kami with the dogs.
With the gifts, ang dami mga bagay.
Jeep and not buses, ha? Hindi bawal kasi sa bus.
Bawal sa bus that time.
So, kailangan magbabayan-bayan kami with the dogs.
Yeah.
So, it's sobrang hirap. So, we invested into a car kasi kailangan namin ng dogs. So, bumili kami ng kotse and everything. And then after that, modification din sa condo kasi may dogs. So, kailangan namin ng aircon and everything. So, it's a challenge but also turns into investments and opportunity as well for us. Diba? Parang, kailangan namin kumayod pa kasi magastos yung mga anak namin.
Exactly. So, parang hindi mo pwedeng ma-feel na tatamari kang pumasok.
Ang amazing ng story nyo, no, na parang na-motivate kayo ng mga fur babies ninyo kung bakit meron kayong investment ngayon.
Wow! Totoo. You save money kasi, syempre, alam mo, magastos kung magkasakit, so talagang magtatabi ka and on.
And they need a proper transportation, they need this, that's why I should provide this. So meron ka enough motivation to wake up every day. Not because you have just fur babies, but because you wanna give them the right care.
Exactly.
That's true. But also hobbies, no? I mean, sa condo namin may swimming pool, but you know, bawal ang dogs sa pool. And Lucas is a big fan of swimming.
Nakakita mo
so,
yung
kailangan every week, kailangan from most of the time, kailangan dalhin siya sa dagat para masanay siya and everything.
And Lucas lang pwede mag-relax, pati sila. So, hindi talaga ako nagpupunta sa beach because of us. Na, di ba? Magpatan.
Para kay Lucas talaga.
Secondary na lang.
Sabit lang kami dun sa biyahe.
Sorry.
Singit lang kami. And Baguio.
Favorite spot ni Lucas is Baguio.
Yes.
Parang kailang balik kami sa Baguio with Lucas kasi malamig doon, di ba? Doon lang siya hindi hinihinga.
Doon lang siya nakakapaglakad ng 12 noon. Na hinihina ka po.
Ay, nako. Sarap-sarap. Ang sarap-sarap na imagine. And thank you for really giving them the best life. Ang sarap. Pwede, mag-add pa ba kayo na? Gusto ko rin maging pug.
Black yung hinahanap namin.
Hindi, brownie. Sige. Moving on to the next question. Are you ready?
Ready?
Miss Universe.
Ready.
Sige. Sa tingin nyo, guys, si Lucas and Gabriel, how did they navigate and cope the challenge? How did they help to navigate and cope with challenges related to being LGBTQ+ community?
Baka nag-LGBT din member na din sila. Kasi di ba minsan yun yung pressure, pag yung lalo na kapag may anak ka, parang medyo may fear ka na paano maging member din. Yeah. Di ba usually normal siya?
Yes, sinasabi dalawa lang daw yan di ba? Either hereditary or sa may culture nila. So parang yung kinalakihan nila, pwede doon sila maging bakla. Or nahawaan nila. So ayun.
So, I think, yan lang naman. More than that, so, siguro, I think, mas spoiled sa amin kasi dalawa kaming breadwinner ng family. So, napoprovide talaga namin yung need nila, kailangan nila, focus and all. So, siguro, ayun na, pag may mga time lang talaga na pagod sa pag-uwi. So, I think challenge sa kanila yun kasi sometimes, lalo na for Gabriel na is very playful pa. So, hindi namin minsan matapatan yung energy niya pag uwi sa bahay.
Do you believe in that? Na yung mga fur babies daw natin, they actually matched our energy. Speaking of energy. Example, tayo, we have so much energy. Yung mga pets daw na napupunta sa atin, we attract the pet we have right now. Ibig sabihin, parang if you are low-key energy or low-key lang yung energy mo, like you just wanna chill, nagkakaroon ka din ng chill dog. So,
di namin alam yung dati ka bang pet? Hindi ko alam yung
hindi, narinig ko lang din. Sabi nila. Sabi daw, kuro-kuro.
Oh.
Kasi totoo yung...
Saan mo narinig?
May second life na ba to? May reincarnate ka na ba
Hindi,
before?
kasi sabi nila, I mean, may narinig ako na, from someone na, kasi, I have pet personally. So, parang, I have ADHD and I have so much energy. So,
okay.
gano'n siya.
Oh my God,
Relate.
we're the same. I'm also diagnosed with ADHD.
Same.
Proud.
Ikaw na din. Ako na din tayo.
Mental awareness pala to.
So, yung pet ko, parang, at some point, mina-match na yung energy ko. Ganon. So, parang, do you believe in that?
Oo. Kasi I think kahit sa normal family, pag may anak, diba, parang napafollow ko ano yung nakikita nila sa parents nila.
Yeah.
So, I think similar kapag sa fur babies
Similar
din.
with dogs. But I think one unique with Lucas and Gab is they tend to be really flexible and adaptable sa environment na meron kami. Kasi we work with multinational companies. So sometimes he works in US time zone. I work in European time zone. So parang gigising kami ng 4 p.m. Breakfast namin yun. 4 p.m. ng hapon. And they tend to adjust to our schedule. And then on a weekend, reset yun. Like 7 a.m. morning sa amin. Morning then with them. So they tend to be really flexible. And also pag pahinga, tulog lang din sila the whole time. So,
But kasi nila yun, kasi iba-ibang time zone. So parang maraming time na lunch time. US time lunch time. European lunch time. So maraming time lunch time.
Totoo.
Okay, next question natin. What unique roles do your pets play in your daily life and overall well-being? What do you think of that?
Lucas is our personal psychiatrist.
Wow.
Oo, psychiatrist talaga. Yung pag...
Kahit lagi siyang iyak ng iyak.
Oo. Like, I work from home kasi for several days in a week as well. Pag yung stress na ako sa office, syempre di mo pwedeng murahin yung mga colleagues mo on the phone, diba? Pag stress na ako, like kukunin ko lang si Lucas. Nakita niyo man, taba ni Lucas, diba?
Yeah.
I-hug mo lang siyang ganun. Tapos parang, nakatingin lang siya sa'yo throughout na hindi naman niya alam kung ano yung problema or whatnot. Tapos parang hingiti lang siya. And then, you feel relieved na parang,
Yeah.
Correct. Tsaka, wala kang karapatang ma-stress pag nakita mo siya. Kasi kulumot yung ang daming wrinkles. So parang may ma-stress pa sa'yo. So, di ba?
Totoo.
Nagdadagdagan pa yon every month. Pati yung umabot na sa likod, right? Yung wrinkles niya.
Oo nga, pag nakikita ko yung video yung video nyo, tapos nakikita ko si Lucas, ang dami ng fold ni Lucas.
Exactly.
si Gab din, diba? May isa na siya.
Na-stress na siya na paunti. Bata pa.
Do you think, just a funny question, do you think may bakla talaga na dog? Or like may lesbian na dog?
Okay nga. Pwede ba yun?
Since they adopt our energy, they listen to our energy, do you think kahit hindi natin sabihin sa kanya or they also learn and adopt things like being an LGBT2?
I would agree. I think meron. Kasi may mga nakikita kaming behavior, lalo ng dalawa, na parang similar pag lalo na, syempre, gay parents and all. So, ayoko na mag-talk.
Basta one thing we learn, pag sexy time, huwag niyo pong isama yung dog sa huwag niyo po kaya sa bedroom yung dog niyo kasi ginagaya po nila kung
Or kahit naman hindi. Di ba minsan normal na sa kanila, lalo na yung mga kasama nila.
Yeah.
So kahit gustuhin namin silang palaki na magkapatid. So hindi naman namin iwasan yung mga bagay na uncontrollable sa amin. Basta happy sila, di ba? Sabi nga ng tatay mo nung wedding natin. Basta masaya kayo.
Basta kayo sa ginagawa ninyo.
I-support
ka namin kayo.
Ay, kasi ang saya-saya ng pamilya nyo. Okay,
walang alam.
noted yan.
Noted.
Noted. Kasi minsan may witness
Pa-edit yun
din.
Oo, remember.
Buti nilang yung akin babae.
Babae. Same.
So, I'm not sure kung may lesbian din.
Oo. Kasi minsan, di ba, dinilaan na sa last minute nakakita ko.
Okay, sige.
Meron din.
Noted. Okay, sige. Thank you for the unsolicited advice. And that's it for part 1 for parents. Stay tuned for part 2 of this exciting episode. If you like this video, don't forget to give this a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow to our channel for more great contents. Are you looking for a community to share your concerns, story suggestions for our future episodes? Come and join our Facebook community page at Petmar Family, and don't forget to follow us on our socials at Petmar. I hope you enjoyed this part 1 episode, and we look forward to seeing you in the part 2. See you soon. Bye!